do about caring for the elderly and vulnerable with social care, there will still be question marks about what they can really achieve. No fear, we will keep trying to fill in the blanks every single Sunday. As ever, you can catch up with anything you missed today on the iPlayer, and I will look forward to seeing you here, same time, next week. Goodbye.
Live from London, this is BBC News. Turkey's first ever presidential runoff election is underway as voters decide who can curb the country's rampant inflation and tackle the cost of living crisis. These are live pictures from Istanbul, as nearly 200,000 polling stations are open across the country for more than 64 million people who are eligible to vote. Russia unleashes a wave of airstrikes on Kiev overnight in what officials say appears to be the largest drone attack on the Ukrainian capital since the start of the war. Britain's government is discussing plans for supermarkets to cap the price of basic food items to help tackle the rising cost of living crisis. We meet the South African woman who used her own experiences of period poverty to help empower girls in hundreds of schools by delivering free pads. Hello and welcome, I'm Nancy Kacungira. The people of Turkey have gone back to the polls for the second round of the Turkish presidential election, with voting now underway. In a presidential election runoff, that is, between the long-time authoritarian leader Recep Tayyip Erdogan and his main rival, the secular opposition leader Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu. Well, in the first round earlier this month, President Erdogan won 49.5% of the vote, just over 4% more than his rival. Both candidates are chasing support from nationalist voters. Let's show you some live pictures now from Istanbul, Turkey's biggest city. Reports say that there has been brisk voting. People displaced by February's earthquake have been taken back home by bus in order for them to be able to cast their ballots. Turnout among voters in the diaspora appears to have grown since the first round. Well, earlier we spoke